This is some car videos, car camera
Don't
videos.
get me wrong, being an adult and living on your own is pretty great. The only problem is that I now have access to adult money, which means I can buy whatever I want, which means I end up buying shit like this. Don't get me wrong, being an adult and living on your own is pretty great. The only problem is that I now have access to adult money, which means I can buy whatever I want, which means I end up buying shit like this. Is how to install a dash cam in 15 seconds or less. Let's get into it. So first thing you want to do is find your fuse box. This is where my fuse box is. And then after that, bam, you've got it installed. That's it, easy peasy. This is how to install a dash cam.
If you show how to install the backup camera on the DriveMate, I'll buy one. Okay, so first grab the backup camera and the cable and put it in the box. Then run the cable through your car. And last but not least, mount the backup camera. And just like that, you've added the backup camera to your DriveMate.
We're going to be installing this 4K dash cam into the Corvette today. This thing is from Asdome. It's really high quality, actually. My last one had like a screen on it that I didn't like too much, but this one is solid. I can't afford down my SunPass because I got to stick this somewhere, and I kind of want to stick it where my SunPass was, so let's find a good area. Kit from Asdome literally comes with everything, the cable to plug it in, the SD card, most companies. These do not include this.
Oops, sorry for the disruption.
Pop that in right there. It actually looks really good from the front too, barely noticeable. Don't roast me for the setup for now. This is all I had to plug this thing in. Single wire in sight. This wire will literally plug straight into there and then just go back in that cubby hole and you will see nothing. I have 4 of these Asdome dash cams now and every single one has been awesome. Now we're going to be installing this 4K dash cam into the...
Money or me?
Check me out. Check me out.
3, 2, 1, blank. 3, 2, 1, blank.
I made a video the other day showing off my bad haircut, and a bunch of people in the comments screenshotted my face when I looked really ugly and made it their profile picture. So from now on, I'm just gonna talk like this so you can't get an embarrassing screenshot of me. Haha! I made a video the other day showing off my bad haircut, and a bunch of people in the comments screenshotted my face when I looked really ugly and made it their profile picture. So from now on, I'm just gonna talk like this so you can't get an embarrassing screenshot of me. Haha! I made a video the other day showing off my bad haircut, and a bunch of people in the comments screenshotted my face when I looked really ugly and made it their profile picture. So from now on, I'm just gonna talk like this so you can't get an embarrassing screenshot of me. Haha! I made a video the other day showing off my bad haircut, and a bunch of people in the comments screenshotted my face when I looked really ugly and made it their profile picture. So from now on, I'm just gonna talk like this so you can't get an embarrassing screenshot of me. Haha! I made a video the other day showing off my bad haircut, and a bunch of people in the comments screenshotted my face when I looked really ugly and made it their profile picture. So from now on, I'm just gonna talk like this so you can't get an embarrassing screenshot of me. Haha! I made a video the other day showing off my bad haircut, and a bunch of people in the comments screenshotted my face when I looked really ugly and made it their profile picture. So from now on, I'm just gonna talk like this so you can't get an embarrassing screenshot of me. Haha! I made a video the other day.
in a free-falling elevator, most people think that jumping right before it hits the ground will save your life. But does it? If you're in a free-falling elevator, most people think that jumping right before it hits the ground will save your life. But does it?
I got some sad news. Your mama died. Don't worry, Dad. I will bring her back to life. That's impossible. As a doctor, I know I will prove you wrong. Let me have a go. First of all, I got some news. My teacher gave me an F. What? That didn't work. Your mom is still dead on the bed. Secondly, I did something bad. I punched Karen in her gas. What? I told you from the start. This won't ever work. I am not done. I still have one more quirk. I still have one more thing to say.
Put a finger down if you know this trending song.
Like to start it off, hey, I always wanted a brother. I got some sad news. Your mama died. Don't worry, Dad. I will bring her back to life. That's impossible.
Oh no, you're gonna wake up with a clown in your...
Me and my friends did this trend. Who is the oldest?
Who has made you cry?
Said it again to my face. What did you say about my brother? He's not a traitor. I got some sad news. Your mama died. Don't worry, Dad. I will bring her back. I got some sad news. Your mom.
A little boy is stuck between a glass panel, and no matter how hard his sister tries, she just can't pull him out. She pushes, pulls, and struggles, but nothing seems to work. The boy looks confused, his face pressed against the glass, unsure of what to do. His sister is panicking, using all her strength, but he won't budge. People around are watching, hoping for a solution. Is he really trapped, or will they find a way to free him? The suspense is real. What would you do in this situation? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget...
Your teacher died, and your first emoji is how you react. Your teacher died.
I got some sad news. Your mama died. If you had a bad day, God.
You have boyfriend?
I may be 9.
You have boyfriend? No, I don't have a boyfriend. Honey, why you don't have? You look so pretty, like model, cheerleader, something pretty. You like long or short nail? Short nails, please, thanks. Oh, honey, that's why you don't have boyfriend. You have boyfriend?
I may be 9.
Put a finger down, mentally unstable edition. If you put more than 5 fingers down, are you okay?
You have boyfriend?
Bet your silence is my trick.
Ads are everywhere, but they don't have to be. It's called Pi, and if that sounds familiar to you, it's probably because you've seen their ads. It's a real...
Hey guys, Chris Fix here, and today I'm going to show you how to quickly and properly wire a dash cam in your car or in your truck. And in this case, we're going to be wiring 2 different dash cameras. We have an inexpensive one that is pretty basic and easy to install. Then we have a more expensive one that has a front dash cam, that has a cabin camera, and a rear cam, all in one. A lot more wires, but still not too difficult to install. I'll show you all of that. And the other reason why I want to install 2 dash cameras is because I'm going to show you how to install it using the cigarette lighter adapter that comes with basically every dash camera on the market. Or if you want, here's a hardwire kit that you'd have to buy separately. I'm going to show you how to install that as well. Now the whole point of doing all of this is to make sure whichever dash camera you buy, whichever vehicle you have, whichever wiring kit you have, you'll be able to install it in your vehicle because dash cameras are very helpful. These things could save you big time. For example, here's subscriber Tad cruising along in his Hummer H1 when a driver did not yield and pulled out into his lane. Now the other guy's insurance company tried to get Tad partially at fault, but because he had dash camera footage, he quickly proved otherwise, and the other driver was found completely at fault. Another subscriber, Kevin, was driving when somebody pulled into his lane. The guy in the silver car tried to say Kevin was speeding and swerved into his lane, but the dash camera footage, again, it showed Kevin was not speeding. He had the green light, and he maintained his lane.
so he was not at fault. Now, besides helping yourself, a dash camera could be used to help someone else. For example, subscriber George captured this accident, and he proceeded by giving this footage to the pickup driver, which helped clear him of any fault. And I could only imagine how appreciative that pickup driver was. Just imagine if it was you. Now, besides while driving, when you go and park the car, if you're using a hardwire kit, it could go into parking mode. Subscriber Caesar had his camera set to G-sensor in parking mode, so if the car moves at all, like if somebody hits it, it starts recording, and from that, he was able to easily get this license plate number from this truck that hit him while he was parked. And he wasn't even around to see this. Another subscriber, Oscar, sets his parking mode to motion detection, and then he backs his car in, so it acts almost like a security camera at his house. So he was able to see this scum testing car doors to see if they're open and report it to the police. And finally, not only do dash cameras protect you from the bad stuff, but they also capture some pretty incredible moments. Subscriber Anthony got this cool shot of a meteor shooting across the sky, and subscriber Ethan got this crazy near miss of a cyclist and two cars with this red light running. So I think you get the idea. Dash cameras can save you big time, and I'd hate for something to happen to you and you don't have one installed. So that's exactly why I'm making this video. Let's go and install a dash camera. Now, just to be clear, even though I've used and installed tons of different dash cameras, this is not a review video. You could buy whatever dash camera you want. I'm going to teach you how to install it. If you want some good review videos, both Linus Tech Tips and The Hookup does an amazing job at comparing dash cameras, and I'll link those videos in the description for your research. And based off of those videos and my own past experiences, we're going to be installing these Vantrue dash cameras, and they do come with everything you need to completely install them, but I do have some extras such as a lot of people don't cover. You want to get a high endurance memory card because they're made specifically for dash cameras, since dash cameras have a lot of write cycles and are constantly recording new videos and overwriting the old ones. That way the memory is never full. They're also designed to endure high heat because inside of a car can get surprisingly hot. And for those reasons, I recommend a high endurance memory card. They don't cost any more than a regular memory card, so it's worth having. Now, I'll be sure to include all these products down in the description so you can easily find them. I do want to thank Vantrue for sending me out these dash cameras and supporting the video. That way I can show you guys how to install a dash camera in your driveway at home with common hand tools. So now let's get started. We are going to install the budget-friendly one first, and we're going to grab the hardwire kit because we're going to hardwire it into my truck. Now, a hardwire kit connects to the interior fuse box, and that's in a different location for every vehicle. So the easiest way to find it is to look in your owner's manual. So you'll flip to the back where the fuses are, and you can see right there it's showing us it's on the driver's side right next to the dash. So if we open the door on the driver's side and take a look over here on the side of the dash, you can see that's exactly where this fuse box is located. Now, depending on your car, the interior location of that fuse box could be different. So here's two different locations that are pretty common. So first, we have the driver's side underneath the dash. If we take a look here, you can see there is the fuse box. And the other common spot you can find your fuse box is on the passenger side. If we take a look underneath the dash, under the glove box, sometimes it's located right up over here, but in this car, it's off to the side a little bit right here. Just remove this access panel, and we can pop the fuse cover off, and there's our fuse box. So once you locate the fuse box, now you need your hardwire kit. And this has two sides. The USB-C side, which connects to your dash camera, so we don't need to worry about that right now. And the other side, which has 3 wires that connects to your fuse box. So our red battery positive wire is always going to get 12 volts. That has to be hot all the time. Then we have our yellow accessory wire, which is only getting 12 volts when the car is running or in the run position. And then finally we have our black ground, which is going to be connected to a bare metal surface like a bolt. So let's start off with this red wire, which is going to be hot all the time. And let's find the right fuse that's always supplying power. And to do that, we want the car to be off, and we're going to use a multimeter to check the voltage at the fuse box. So you're going to set your meter to DC volts, and you want to look for the V with the straight line above it. And if you look at the screen, it says DC, so we're ready to go. Now you can grab your 2 leads, and the black lead you want to touch to a bare metal ground. And if you take a look right down here,